So what happens when you mix holographic vinyl and glitter vinyl? Well, you get a sweater like no other. Today I'm taking heat pressing to the next level using vinyl as an applique to create a custom design that pops. Hey, my name is Anthony from Rocket Prints, and thanks for watching this video. On this channel, I provide you walkthrough tutorials from graphic design to digitizing images for heat pressing t-shirts and embroidery. Today we're going to use the powerhouse of Canva. We're going to select an image. We're going to go ahead and create the image with the text font from Canva, and then we're going to take it to the next level. We're going to embroider it as an applique, and then after that we're going to heat press these two images, and we're going to see how this black Gildan sweater comes out. So stick around to the very end to get the full benefit to this tutorial, and watch this sweater go from blank to bling. Okay, so I'm in Canva, and what we're going to do is we're going to select our canvas board. So we're going to go to custom size, and then here I already have a pre-template, which is 5,000 by 5,000 pixels, and I'm just going to select that one. Now you can choose whatever size you want. I like to go with a largest canvas board because when I create an image, I find it more efficient to scale downwards if I have to make adjustments, opposed to starting off with a small image and then scaling it up. Then you're at risk for your image to get pixelated if you have to use it on a different platform. All right, so what we're going to do for this project is we are going to make a Christian shirt. We're going to use a black sweater for this project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my canvas board to black. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and hit our text tool on the left hand corner. All right, and then we're just going to get some pre-selected text. Okay, on the side right here you can see there's a lot of variations of different types of text fonts that you can pick from, and we're going to go with some big font right here, and I kind of like this, and the reason why I'm going to pick this one, it's also because I'm going to embroider the border around these letters. So I'm going to use an applique for this other vinyl that I'm going to be using. So we're going with a holographic image, and then we're also going with a glitter pink vinyl for the font. All right, so I'm going to pick this one, which is cake, and then we're just going to ungroup that, and then right here where it says piece of, we're just going to delete that. And then I'm just going to zoom this out. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is we're just going to type in pray up. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to turn this to a 90-degree angle. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to click on elements, and we're going to type in lion in the search elements here. All right, we're going to click lion, and then under lion we're going to hit graphics, and we're just going to look for our lion. So here is a holographic image right there, and then we're just going to do a half a line. So we're just going to make sure that it's half, and right there. Okay, all right, and we're just going to what we're going to do is we're going to scale this out. And we're going to fill up the whole canvas board here. All right, and then what we're going to do is the same thing here. We're just going to bring this out. We're going to zoom it out. Okay, and that's good right there. That's perfect. Now if we want to make sure that it's nice and centered, there it is right there. Okay, and then what we're going to do here is we are also going to make this into an applique. So I need to create a border around it. So what I was thinking, since it's going to be on a black sweater, I'm going to make the border white. I'm going to use my embroidery machine to do this. And then we're also going to use an applique version with this glitter vinyl. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're just going to go to effects. Now you don't have to use your embroidery machine, right? You can just do a straight up vinyl project if you wanted to. All right, so what I'm going to do, you can actually apply 2 layers if you wanted to, okay? So under effects, I'm going to click on outline. Under effects, I'm going to change the color right here to white. All right, and then I'm just going to scale down the thickness of the border and give it some idea how it's supposed to look, okay? And then here we're going to do a it's going to be kind of like a purplish pink. I don't know, it's a weird color. It looks super cool. It's holographic. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our edit tool and we're going to click on our filters. All right, and we're going to look for kind of like the holographic that I'm thinking that it's going to look, and we'll select that one. That kind of looks, I think that's close enough to where I think it's going to be. All right, and then but you have all kinds of different designs that you can actually choose from. I just use this to my advantage to help me understand how the image is going to look before I actually go out and purchase vinyl, okay? Now, these are some cool holographics that you can see. And that right there looks super cool. All we're going to do now is we are going to hit share. And we're going to download this so we don't lose it, okay? And then I'm going to get the lion cut on the Cricut. And we're going to go ahead and take this image and we are going to put it in my embroidery software, and I'm just going to create the border around it so I can send it to the embroidery machine so we can start the border. Now, this is not an embroidery video, so I'm just going to trace this real quick so that way we can get the border all set up, okay? All right, and that's how it's going to look. Let's go ahead and get rid of the image here, and so we can see it. And now what we're going to do is convert this into an applique, and that is how it's going to actually look. So I'll see you guys in the back. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the font right here, and then we're going to put the lion on the left. All right, let's take it to the embroidery machine. That was close. Check that out. That looks cool. Okay, all right, that's done. Now let's go ahead and put our lion here. Okay, and here we go, guys. Here we go. Let it work one more time. Okay, let's go ahead and bring this bad boy out. Now, some of this plastic on the carrier sheet was cut because I was using that X-Acto knife, so I gotta figure this out. There we go. Okay, and it's coming out pretty cool. so far. All right, we made it. We made it. So hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up, as it's going to help support my channel. And with that, leave a comment. Let me know if you like the holographic vinyl and also the embroidery applique with vinyl. I would appreciate it and love to hear your feedback. So with that, you have a blessed week and a blessed day, and we'll see you guys back out in my next video next week. And peace.